Hello there. Good morning from a beautiful summer morning here in colorful Colorado. I hope you're having a great day so far. I read something on Twitter a couple of days ago, and it's just been bouncing around in my head, and it has really triggered something that I think is going to be really valuable for you. It has been valuable for me just to realize this sort of epiphany moment. So I don't tweet a whole lot. I'm not a big guy on Twitter, but I read a lot on Twitter. That's just one of my favorite places to kind of hang out and learn from people. And there's a guy named Jack Butcher, and he runs a company and a sort of community called Visualize Value. And he put out a tweet the other day that said to not promote yourself is a sign of arrogance. To not promote yourself is a sign of arrogance. And I got to thinking about that, and he's 100% right. If we don't promote ourselves, number one, who's going to promote you if you don't promote yourself? But number two, if you don't promote yourself, then you must believe that the world just is going to somehow figure out who you are, what you do, what you have to offer, and the world is going to come to you. And while for some people they have gotten to a place in their life where that might be true, for almost all of us that is not true. Good morning, Danny. So to not promote yourself is the first way that you may be showing arrogance in the way that you carry yourself in your business that you're building without even realizing it. Because if you're not promoting yourself, and you need to do it in an appropriate way, you need to do it in a way that adds value to others. Hopefully I'm promoting myself and promoting contact mapping in this conversation with you in a way that adds value to you, but it's still, I'm promoting myself, right? I'm promoting contact mapping. At the end of this video, I'm going to ask you to go check out contact mapping because I have to promote this or nobody else will. What's up, Shay? Good to see you on here live. So that is important. If you don't promote yourself, who's going to promote you? And if you don't promote yourself, you must believe that you don't need to, and that is a form of arrogance. So that's number one. Number two form of arrogance is when you're putting yourself out there, you are not being proactive about responding to the people who engage with you. So think about it this way, right? I am live here on Facebook. We're going to share this on LinkedIn as well. And as I'm putting this content out there into the world, you are nice enough to take time and connect with me here. You're nice enough to take time and drop some comments and let me know what you think, or let me know your questions, or let me know your feedback, or even just say hi and let me know you're here, like Karen out in Australia, where it must be like midnight or 1 a.m. So thank you so much for being on here with me. That's awesome. So if you don't take the time to engage and respond to people who are engaging with you on whatever platform that you're doing that, again, that's arrogance, right? What am I waiting for you to like message me and say you want to buy something? Or am I waiting for you just to somehow go and find my website and buy something, or whatever it is? Like that is, again, that's arrogant. It's arrogant to do that. And not only that, but I think it's kind of ungrateful, right? It's if I'm asking you to take time out of your life and come hang out with me on this video, then the least I can do is, if I can, to engage with you live here in the video, but at the very least to like or respond or send you a comment back to the comments that you share. So thank you for doing that. I love when you give me feedback and share comments. Thanks, Shay. And so please do that. And please respond to other people, because again, if you don't, I think it's arrogant for you not to do that. And if you do, you'll be amazed by where that will lead. And if you're not getting engagement much on the stuff that you're putting out there into the world, start small, right? Be scrappy. Send them, look at the people who liked the stuff that you put out there, even if they didn't comment, and send them a note and just say, hey, thank you. It's really means a lot to me just to have some feedback on stuff I'm putting out there. How are you doing, right? Those little things make a difference. And when you're getting going, I think that's a humble way to grow your business, and it's an effective way to grow your business. The third way that you are being arrogant, if you are doing this and it's hurting your pocketbook, is you're not following up. Right? So I do biz dev conversations all the time. People reach out to me on LinkedIn or whatever. I go to a leads group. I do whatever. We have a meeting, we have a conversation. We talk about life, we talk about business, whatever. Maybe I say, hey, I'd love for you to go and check out contact mapping. And if I don't follow up with them to see if they did it, to see if they had questions, to nudge them if they didn't take action, then that's arrogant. And it's also dumb because you're not going to generate nearly as much business if you're not doing that follow-up. You're working too hard because you're spending all this time having all these initial conversations. And if you don't follow up to see if they follow through, you're never going to get to the results that you could have had, because the follow-up part is actually far more effective at creating the outcome that you're looking for. You ask somebody to join your business. You ask somebody to take a look at a video for your product. You ask somebody to let you know if they might have some referrals, and they say, yeah, I actually do. I have 2 people that you should talk to, and I'll send them to you later today. And then they don't send them to you. If you don't follow up, you're missing out. And it's not that they were just blowing smoke. It's not that they didn't want to do it. Good morning, Jim. Good morning, Grandma Kay. That's awesome. My Grandma Kay is on here. How cool is that? So it's not that they don't want to give it to you, right? It's that they got busy, they forgot, they did whatever, and you following up to ask them to follow through on what they already told you they were going to do, or to check in on how it's going, and to be nice about it, but to be, to nudge them. You are serving them. If you're trying to get a job and you're cold emailing somebody, the likelihood they are going to respond on the first time you email them is pretty close to right there, right? They're busy. They might think it's the greatest email in the world, but they're just too busy, and they go, oh, I'll get to that later, and they forget. But if you follow up and you just say, hey, I know you're really busy. I just wanted to bubble this up to the top of your inbox. And hey, I noticed that your company did this the other day or whatever. And here's something to kind of show that I'm adding value. I'm not just doing this and bothering you all the time. If you do those things, man, you stand out from the pack. And to not do those things, I fundamentally believe it's arrogance that is at the root of that. It might be other things. It might be some laziness. It might be some blockages. But I want you to actually wear that around, that arrogance word, because none of us want to be arrogant. And I want that arrogance to kind of bother you, because I want it to prompt you to action, right? If I'm just too busy, or if I'm just, I just can't keep up with it, or, I'm so disorganized or whatever, like I can kind of explain those things away. I can excuse myself from that. But if I'm being arrogant, man, I don't want to be arrogant. Arrogant sounds bad. I don't want to be that way. I want to be humble. I want to be hungry. I want to be authentic. I want to get after it. And I want you to do that too. So those 3 ways, right? Number 1, you're not promoting yourself. Number 2, you're not responding to people who are engaging with you as you're putting stuff out there into the world. And number 3, you're not following up. You can break those 3 bad habits and replace them with great habits. Amazing things are going to happen. So I would love to hear what you think about this. I'd love to hear if you think that arrogance is the wrong label or exactly the right label, and if there's other things I'm missing. If there are people who need to see this, please tag them in the comments or share this in a group or on your profile or whatever it is. I want to get the word out. And as promised, here's what I really want you to do. I want you to go and check out Contact Mapping. Contact Mapping is an app and a community that makes it easy and incredible for you to build the kind of relationships, to do all the things I just talked about in a way that doesn't take up all your time and that's fun and easy and powerful. So go to contactmapping.com. You can download it completely for free, no credit card required. You can get it in the App Store or the Play Store as well. And so go check it out. Let me know what you think. And thank you for spending some time with me today. Have a great one. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.